the last and final episode of the series of the series, My Dress Up Darling, episode 12. Good anime. I loved it. There was a little bit flaws, little bit, just a little bit, but not really to damage the anime. Just basically say like it still, I would still say, I'm definitely going to give it a 10 out of 10. To me, it's a perfect anime. It's very good. I love this anime. I love this anime. And there is one thing I'm really kind of curious about because I was kind of like wondering like how could they didn't put an etchy tag on this anime? So because I don't know, maybe they just want to put a seinen. I think this is a seinen anime. I think it is. Let me check for a second here. I think it is. Yes, this is seinen anime. So yeah, usually seinen anime do tend to show some fan service in anime. Sometimes they tend to do that. Sometimes it's can be way much more better than the actual anime. Even though I'm just saying, but just seeing the multiple fan service, basically anime. Guys, give me a second, 1 second. Hold on just for a second here. Okay. All right, sorry about that, you guys. But as I was saying, I love this anime. It's really good. It's a perfect series to me. To me, it really actually is 10 out of 10. And I just love it. Now, there's some things I definitely do want to talk about in regards of this anime, but then I'll get into episode 12. The one thing I'm not saying I don't like or anything like that. One thing I definitely do love about Gojikin is that Gojikin is starting to get more relaxed right around Mayrin. He's really is. He doesn't even know that Mayrin is that she's in love with him, even though she did confess. However, he was asleep. He was asleep, and she said like, "I love you," and, I don't know if Gochiku was not paying attention, but however, I like I said, I think Gochiku was just probably just asleep and stuff like that. And stuff, and I love how Gojiku is just like I said before. He's basically getting more and more used to Mayrin and being around her and stuff like that. And just like being around her, it's just like being around like that someone who's very special to you, like whatever, maybe your friend or family, whatever, maybe it's or your dog or a goldfish or sand or a rock, either whatever it is, just we got whatever it is that really floats your guys' boat. But even though I love the connection between these two really have, it's just absolute just a perfect romance, and it's just I've never seen it. And you've never seen a well mature anime like this would just basically just be so good. It really actually is. So something I have been thinking about maybe getting the manga, but I have heard that the manga is selling up to 2 million copies in calculation. Not joking. That's a lot of manga books. That's a lot. That's really a whole lot and stuff like that. I can tell by people watching this anime and saying like, "Well, watch this anime," just being like saying like, "Yeah, we need to get the manga. We need to get to the manga." But guess what? Not only that, just wait until the Blu-ray DVDs comes out because when they come out, they're going to sell really fast like that. I'm not joking. It's going to be. I mean, it's going to go fast. I mean, very fast because just people just really love this anime. It just really something. It just really is something very. It's very special to me. That's just what I think. That's just what I think. Now, this is basically just going to be my opinion. Some people may disagree me on this, but however, I believe that Dress Up My Darling is quite in the competition after Demon Slayer. I'm not a fan of Demon Slayer. Not say I hate it like that. I tried to watch it a couple of times, but I just really was not really into it. But I just really was not into it. Not saying I hate it or anything like that. I do respect the series because I know it has broken a lot of records, being one of the greatest animes of all time, ever in history in manga and movies and stuff like that. It's just basically I don't think Just My Darling is not is I wouldn't say it's not in the right competition with Demon Slayer because you guys got to remember because Demon Slayer is just they just basically have their own different things different things to base what they do and just what makes the series so great. People just after just fall in love with the series, and especially I think it was Studio Affordable and based with them they probably made like maybe trillions of dollars for making an anime. But do I believe that my Dress Up My Darling will reach out to that level? It's possible, but it's hard for me to say. But I do understand. I do understand, and I do know that everybody do love this. That everybody do love the series. Even though I love the series too, it's like I said, it's great. 10 out of 10. I've loved it and stuff like that. And it's not the perfect series, but I mean, even well, actually, I did it says the perfect series, but I'll still stick what I said. But even though like I said, it's still the perfect series to me. It really is. Just some people may disagree with me on that, but even though that's just fine. That's just fine. But I just want people just to really know. I just want people just to really know. I just basically just to understand between the difference. Demon Slayer and dress up my darling. Dress up my darling. Even though that's just basically what I think and stuff like that. It's a really good romance series. It's one of the all time best romance animes I have ever seen. I have ever seen. I have not seen such a love and connection for the show. It's just absolutely just breathtaking. Really, actually is and stuff. So yeah. Now I guess I was kind of wrong, and because I was thinking that the grandpa was going to pass away. I was really. I wasn't. I'm not hoping for that, but I was really just kind of like speculating. There's a very good possibility that the grandpa could pass away, and Goju-kun may not be able to have to find a way where he's going to take care of his grandpa and so him passing away, even though his grandpa is still living right now. But even though I'm still getting red flags from the grandpa in this anime, because the reason I'm saying this because I just don't think the grandpa is not going to live much more longer. I probably would say I think the grandpa is probably going to die in season two. I probably do think so. I don't know if that's what's going to happen or not. I really don't know. I really don't know. Even though I will say this, I will say this: the grandpa in this anime, he does play an important role in this anime. He does, but not really all of the time in the episode. I wish they just show him more often so that because I can just tell the grandpa he knows like Goju Kid and and Mayron are basically getting friendly with each other because I mean, it's just that's just how he is. He's been through that experience and stuff, and he has and stuff, and stuff. I don't know what happened to most of Gochuka's family. I don't know what happened. That's something I just definitely do want to ask. Like, what happened to his mom and his dad? His mom and his dad still around, or maybe they must have abandoned him or something like that. I really don't know. And this is basically the first time I ever heard from the series that made where she was asking about. She was basically like talking about her dad, like her dad's being so disciplined on her and stuff like that. Even though that's just how parents really are because they just want they're not trying to spank the kids or anything like that. I won't say that, but it's just to try they need to not skip school, not drop out, or something like that, and all that other stuff and stuff, and stuff, Even though I went all the way, graduating from long time ago. I'm 40 years old, so yeah, I miss school, but I still miss it and stuff like that. Even though my yearbook's right down here, anyways. But yeah, even though I don't know where this is gonna happen, but I'd like to hear some more family things. Basically probably going into season two, like what happened to his parents or something like that, or whatever. I'm not so sure if there's any of his parents are still around, or maybe his sister or his brother. I really don't know. I really don't even know. I really don't even know. But the only family member that Goju-kun only has is just basically his grandpa. So there must have been something that must have happened, back in the past, or there maybe must have been something that the grandpa probably did not tell his grandson maybe about his family. Maybe there's something that he may knows about his family, and even though he's basically the elder of the family, because you always have to respect your elders in anime. Not in the anime, but I mean in real life. So that's what you have to do. But yeah, I like to hear some more answers for that. If you guys want to spoil on me about the manga, I wouldn't mind, but I would not like spoil on for the anime, even though I've watched the whole entire anime. It's definitely is good. It is really great. Like it's for 10 out of 10, perfect anime, and I really enjoy it. I'll let you guys decide if you guys want to spoil me or not for the manga. If you guys want to, that's up to you guys. If you guys don't want to, that's fine. I definitely do respect that. But you guys are more than welcome. Even though I'm giving you guys permission. But I definitely do just want to say, just be careful what you say down in the comments below, because I don't want anybody else to get upset and getting upset, basically arguing, back and forth and forget about what happened here, what happened there with that. So even though I'm just saying, so I hope you guys definitely do understand that. But yeah, uh, so yeah, I want to ask you guys: do you guys like the anime? You guys think it was good? You guys think it was bad? I'm kind of curious about what you guys have to say. And I mean, be honest. Be honest. Be honest. With what you think about the anime, or do you think that the anime was not satisfying as enough at the manga is? I'm really kind of curious about what you guys have to say. But just let me know, please. Let me know in the comments. I'm really kind of curious about what you guys have to say. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too. That's just letting me know you guys are watching my videos. And leave your comments as well. But yeah, anyways, I love you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And remember, Jesus love you. I love you guys. Take care.